But 70 or 80% of the presentation of Man Win-Win is practically the same. Here's what I will do. In a bit, I am going to do a software demonstration of this. Let's call this I keep using the word standard. Standard demo of Man Win-Win. The standard demo of Man Win-Win is available, is very, very complete, is available in a video we have online. Don't forget that everything regarding the software is available online. The video tutorials, so you have a lot to search for online on our website. The standard demo of Man Win-Win I'm going to do to you here, 10 minutes. It takes me 10 minutes, 15 maximum. And then the other part I cannot do with you because it is specific to the potential customer. Okay? It seems an appropriate time to remind you that these features do not make the sale. The features that solve these problems make the sale. If I tell him, we have a fantastic way of, we have a really good calendar view of the work orders, that means nothing. But if I tell him, we have a terrific calendar view, where is it? That will enable you to start planning the spares, no more wasting time, and you can practically leave the paper. That is good for him. He likes that. We say in Portugal, that is music for him. I am playing music for him. He likes it. If I say, we have a calendar, we have customized indicators, we have an equipment list, maintenance requests, that is okay, okay, okay. And the same applies, I think it was with you, or maybe with Dai, I don't remember. When you go to that store we went to, the phone, that's a shop we went to on the phone. I go there and I say, I have the salesman come to me, it's an example, and he says, hello, and he says, oh, this is terrible. He says to me, I go there and I say, I want a new cell phone, mine is broken. And he starts saying, okay, excellent. So we have, this cell phone is excellent, iPhone S, whatever, not S, iPhone something something, it's fantastic. The camera has 20 megapixel camera. I have storage of something something. I have a processing of something something. It has 1 or 20 gigabytes of whatever. It has this, it has this, it has this, it has this. What happens to me? He is saying, hey, the iPhone has this, 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 this. What happens to me? I'm like, yeah, okay, good, good, fine, great. What he doesn't know is if I am interested in all this. I'm not. He doesn't even know if this, I don't think I need this. I don't care. I don't take much photos. Storage, I have everything on Google Drive. Not important for me either. Processing is important. This is also important. Having iOS for me is, I don't like iOS. I like Android. Why is he selling me an iPhone? I don't want it. So he's saying, iPhone is great. Instead, if he asks me, tell me, think with me. He asks me, what about photos? Do you take many photos? Situation. Do you take many photos? And I say, not many. I don't need really photos. Okay. Do you use a lot of apps open at the same time? Email, Gmail, something, work, documents. Do you search a lot of documents here? And I say, yes, I do. It's part of my work. Okay, it's important. It's important for me. Tick. Do you have, and he starts asking me questions. After he asks me question, he goes and gets the phone that he thinks is best for me. And he goes and gets the Samsung S8, is it? and he makes me a 50% discount. Which would be great, but not going to happen. The reason I'm saying this, the same applies to a car or a motorbike. Today I go to a stand, a car, not the Lamborghini. I go to a Volkswagen or a Honda stand. I arrive there and he starts saying, we have this beautiful car. It is 5 seconds from 0 to 100. It has leather seats. It is in blue. It is this. It is that. It is this. It has great consumption in the city. I don't care. I don't care. Important. I don't care. Important. And it's boring for me. And I don't want it. And he's going to say $50,000 US for all this. And I'm like, I don't want all this. Take this away. I don't want it. Take leather seats, I don't want. Take the 0 to 100 in 5 seconds, I don't want. It's not important to me. The same with Man Win Win. If I go and show Man Win Win everything that Man Win Win can do, it will bore the potential customer. Will they like, oh, really? Great, fine. And when you say the price to him, he will think it's expensive because there are many things that he doesn't care and doesn't need. Do you understand what I've just said? Yeah. This is very important to first understand what I should show him and only then show him. Now, what we learned in 25 years of showing Man Win Win to clients is we know 70 to 80% of the features that we show in, sorry, I said it wrong. 70 or 80% of the presentation we know that everyone wants. Everyone wants. I like the car. Everyone wants to drive from one place to another. Everyone wants a car that has not got many consumption. Practically everyone. Okay, not the Lamborghini guy. The Lamborghini is 20 liters, 100, I don't know. But the point is, when you want a car, and you want a car, and you, and you, and you, when we four want a car, there are things that you want, you and me, that are the same. We want to transport ourselves. We want relatively low consumption. We want a nice car. We are young. You are a bit younger than me. We want a nice car, not too fancy, but okay car. But then there are things that are specific to me. Do you have kids?
Not yet.
Okay. I have a girl, a little girl. So for me, it is important that my car is good for my little girl, comfortable. Maybe I don't, but if I had a family of 3 kids, then the car would have features that you don't want. A big place to put all the things, the toys and all that shit, okay? But maybe you like speed. So the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5 seconds is important for you. But Dai wants a car with style. Oh, you have a girlfriend, don't you? You have a girlfriend?
No.
You don't have a girlfriend. So Dai wants a car with style. Something nice with leather seats and something for the ladies. You know, I don't need that. It's not my thing. It's not your thing. I am the family guy. You are another guy. You are the guy with the stylish car. Doug, for example, likes sporty cars. Maybe a convertible car, because he likes it. I don't know. He likes to drive with his girlfriend all over Vietnam. But we have 3 things that are the same. Okay? Me and you 3. But then, Ha has specific tastes and specific needs. You have specific taste and specific needs. So if I am the salesperson, I am not going to show you the same car. Here's the Volkswagen Golf, here's the Volkswagen Golf, here's the Volkswagen Golf. I'm not going to do that. For you maybe, I don't know, a Mini Cooper, convertible and cabriolet and all that shit. For you, the stylish car, Lamborghini with the open doors like this and all that. For the family guy, a big, nice car with lots of space, with screens for the kids to be entertained. That's what I want, not what you want. That's what I want. If I am a smart salesperson, I am going to show you one car that I know you will like. I'm going to show you one, and I'm going to show me one. That is the same with man win-win. All the potential customers are looking for this, all of them, so I show them. But then there are things that are specific, and I have to be specific. Understand this? Okay, so forget about doing the same presentation to all clients. 70% of it is the same, the rest is specific. Okay? Now, this is now a good time to show you. I brought you this. This you can keep, I brought to you. This here is this.
It's a brochure.
This is a brochure. Okay?
Okay.
This is basically, you have it also in PDF. These are the benefits that all the clients want. All of them. This is this. Every time I show the software, I have to be sure that I mention these things. These are benefits, not features. Equipment list. It says here, you have a quick and easy access to the complete list of equipment at your facility, the technical features and all the documents in one centralized database. This saves you a lot of time. Specific? No. Everyone wants this. Eliminate paperwork. The maintenance software should cover all the maintenance management activities, eliminating manual procedures or excessive paper and spreadsheets. So eliminating this too much paper, this too much paper, this too many spreadsheets. Okay? This will save you a lot of time and trouble and unnecessary administrative work. I'm not going to go through all of this. I just want you to understand that this here, everyone wants. Okay? And you can take this to I do that. I take this to clients and I make sure that I cover everything. This I'm going to leave here. You have a lot.
Yeah.
And when you are finished with them, it means that you have had about, I don't know, 150 meetings, I don't know, 100. But I can send you the PDF so you can print out more. It's fine.
Maybe we can translate to Vietnamese.
Of course you can. I just don't have an editable.
You can.
Maybe I do. Maybe I do. If you translate this to Vietnamese, I'll tell you what. It's your job, not mine.
Yeah.
If you translate this to Vietnamese, you send me the translation, and I can try. In the meantime, you have in English, but I can try. No, I can ask them to produce the graphic part of this in Vietnamese.
Yeah.
This is not an editable PDF. This is not.
PDF.
This is not an editable. I can't edit this.
Yeah.
So I have to design it in Vietnamese and then ask to print. So what I will do with your translation, I will ask the company to rearrange this in Vietnamese.
Yeah.
I will send you the PDF.
Yeah.
Okay? My agreement with you. You won't forget? Don't forget.
Very good. Sorry, I'm busy now. I'm come back with the afternoon. Sorry.
No problem. Doc and I will show you.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you recording?
Okay. Yeah.
Good. I am going to do the presentation of man win-win. Let me see if I'm missing anything. 1 second. Okay. Do you know the 80-20 rule?
Yes.
Pareto analysis. You know this?
Yes.
Okay. More or less the same applies here, except 70 to 30. 70% is standard in a meeting. 30% is specific to the client. Okay? I'm going to show you how this is. actually. Now I'm going to ask you to pay attention to, you don't need to write down everything I'm saying, you're recording actually. I will, however, mention during my 70% of the standard presentation, I'm going to mention quite a bunch of things that are here, because this everyone wants. I reinforce this. This everyone wants. Okay? I'm going to have this and I'm going to show it to you as I'm showing. Okay, I need to put this
You want the projector?
Yes, please. I'm also going to present our company, not so much focused on our company. I'm going to present our company, but focusing on the experience, the know-how, which is something that you can also sell. You are representing a system that has a lot of experience and a lot of know-how. That's what I'm going to say, okay? Okay. I'm going to ask you another thing. Do you mind timing my presentation?
How long will it take?
I would like to know how much I take. Do you mind timing?
If you can let me more than 11 and 30. How about your presentation? How long does it?
I don't know. I want to know. I would like to know how much I take. Can you count the time I take?
Okay. Đúng giờ. Không đúng giờ là xem present bao lâu? Present.
Yeah.
You move your
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, this is one thing. This is another. This is benefits from using maintenance software. This is why they should use man-win-win. Okay? Very well, and I'm going to start with this, of course. Remember, I am now in the demonstration stage, which means I have done the understanding. Okay? I'm going to do.
You want to start?
No, not yet. 70% is the same. 30% is specific. I'm going to do this. Okay? Okay, now can you start? Good. Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to go quickly through who we are and the company we're working with, Man-Win-Win Software. The company is expert in maintenance management and organization, so we provide consultancy services and we do software development in maintenance management and organization. We have been doing this now for more than 30 years, so we do have a lot of experience and know-how in maintenance management. We do implementation of CMMS, we do a lot of training courses and software configuration. Very important, we are owners of the solution, we are developing it ourselves. Then we are certified ISO 9001, partners with Microsoft, and just recently Gartner, the international consultancy company in IT, has distinguished has named our software as one of the 20 best CMMS softwares in the world. Okay? So, let's move a little forward. These are a few of the main clients we work with. We have much experience in industrial plants, buildings or fleet. Okay, automotive industry, we're working with big companies like Faurecia is one of our biggest companies. Sahe Liebe, also components, auto components. This company here actually supplies companies like Toyota, Nissan, and Suzuki. Okay, and there is another one that also provides Japanese. I will go there in a bit. Ports and harbors. Okay, oil and gas industry, we're working with BP, Repsol, this is a Romanian company, Rompetrol. In food and beverage, Danone. In Egypt, Erest, which is a major European company in catering business. Nespresso for coffee. Transportation companies, construction companies, energy. General Electric is working with us in Lisbon and Saudi Arabia. Okay. We work with a lot of buildings. This is one of the biggest contact centers in Latin America. This is the biggest company, private company in Portugal. It's Portugal Telecom. They have 2,500 buildings. They are managing with Man Win-Win. Okay? And then we have museums, universities, the Portuguese police. These are scientific buildings, and this is one of the biggest banks we have back in Portugal. Out of the hotels we are working with, the Ritz is probably our most well-known hotel. We do a lot of ship maintenance companies, waste and water treatment, city halls, public institutions like the Portuguese Army. They are doing, this was very interesting for the Mr. Fukuoka. We are doing the maintenance management with our system. Maintenance management of 200 and something vehicles here and 180, I think, tanks. Okay? Then companies from several industries. We're working with DuPont, worldwide known, Bosch, the German company. This is a very big company in paint, rubber. Okay? This company, I think, provides components for Kia. Okay? This is a paper company in New Zealand, Abu Dhabi. So we are working in several business sectors and in many parts of the world. We are currently in 45 different countries, 42 I think actually. And then we have partners in these countries here. In Vietnam, we work with ECC. Okay? This is just a quick overview of our company. Moving on to the software. This is the main window of the software. Now, I will mention the word configuration throughout my presentation. Configuration is basically establishing or adjusting the system to your specific company, which means defining or setting things like functional organization, defining your cost centers, factory 1, factory 2, factory 3. Functional organization is within factory 1, production line 1, 2, and 3, factory 2, production line 1, 2, and 3, and so on. Your suppliers, your organization, your personnel, the type of equipment you maintain, okay, the families, the type of work you carry out, the materials, and the costs and the analysis, and then the user's administration, passwords, and basically establishing who in the company can do what in the software, okay? So after establishing everything in configuration, we move on to the main window of the system. So we have here on the left the tree of equipment, okay? The tree that you defined together with us in configuration, okay? And for example, in each of these folders, you will subdivide it in more, just like Windows Explorer basically. And then inside each of these, you have your equipment. So if I load here all my organization, I will have the equipment list. Basically, this is the quick and easy access to the complete list of equipment of all your facility or facilities. And inside each equipment, you have the technical features and access to all the documents, and they are all accessed here in the same database. And this will save you a lot of time. Okay? So, here is the technical data sheet for this equipment, a bunch of specifications, and then by right-clicking, you can access all these features of each equipment. The features that are most commonly used by our clients, okay, are basically the possibility to attach documents to each equipment, so equipment manuals or guarantees of equipment, basically anything that you wish to attach as a document, you can do here. Then we have applied stock items, so the relationship between what spare parts are used in each equipment, and then the maintenance plans. The maintenance plans is basically the checklist of tasks that you have to do in each equipment. So Mr. something from Panasonic called it the master plan. Okay, this is basically the master plan establishing what to do in what frequency and what to do in each equipment. In this case, every 3 months I want to do this checklist of tasks here, okay? And in this checklist of tasks I may want to plan manpower, plan spare parts, and plan eventually supplier costs. And with this plan of the maintenance activities, I can plan the preventive and plan the required technicians that I will need, the required spare parts that I will need, and basically I can schedule the availability of the equipment to be maintained, and this increases productivity. That was number 5. Okay? So this is basically, we are in plant mode here, and I see all my equipment list and all the information related to each equipment. I move on to work orders, and in work orders basically is where I have all my planning, basically. And with this planning, I have automatic alerts and notifications, okay? So basically, ManWinWin will send you automatic alerts for everything, all the upcoming maintenance, okay? And the maintenance requests even, which I will show you in a bit. And this will allow you to quickly respond, and this will definitely reduce delays and definitely help with eliminating paperwork, okay? So I have everything here. I'm going to need much less paper. I'm going to reduce the amount of paper, the amount of manual procedures around the maintenance management. And this will also save you a lot of time and a lot of trouble with unnecessary administrative work, okay? I have been to 1, 2, 3, and 5. One more thing about these work orders. I'm going to number 4 now. One more thing about these work orders. Attached to each work order, this is basically what the technician will receive. The work order is the piece of paper that I showed you in the BAFCA report. It's the work order. It has the information of the equipment, okay? It has the information of the date, and it has the information of the tasks that the technician must do. And these tasks are very carefully described what he has to do in each task. Along with the description of the tasks, I can also attach documentations, photos, I can attach safety procedures. All of this is number 4, basically will help my maintenance team work better, okay? And my team will also have instant access to all the information of the equipment, the technical documentation, and making all this technical know-how available for the technicians. And this will definitely improve their skills and the knowledge of my team, okay? This is basically the work order, and I have a calendar view here, okay? And in this calendar view, I can easily plan by dragging. I can never make this work. By dragging and dropping these work orders from one place to another, okay? Making this planning tool pretty easy, okay? So, after I do this planning, when I have the work orders issued, it means they are in progress, like is shown here. And when they are in progress, it means I can start recording the manpower, the materials that were used, or even supplier costs that I have used. And the greatest thing about having everything in the work order is when I have my own team or my own materials, I write them down and I immediately will start creating maintenance history, which is number 6, okay? And by keeping records in this maintenance software, I will automatically generate history of the equipment, which will then give you more information, or the information you need to make better technical and cost-saving decisions for your company. So when I record the costs of man hours, spare parts or suppliers, automatically I will be recording these costs in the item, in the system, in the type of work, in the cost center, in the month, and the type of cost. Okay? And when I do these records, automatically the system will create or will generate automatically the work order history for each machine, the work order history for each production line, okay? And then I will also establish analysis and reports that will be shown like follows, okay? Like this. Costs, times, and events, breakdowns, requests, etc. So basically the cycle here is I record everything here, everything is recorded here, I then have my planning in work orders, okay, and with the records I do in the work orders, I will automatically generate history. And one other thing also related with the system is the materials, where I will have, here, I will have the store of, I can have several warehouses. I have here the store, all the stock items that I have in store, and all the stock management. Number 8 now. All the stock management is recorded here. And when I do, for example, stock outs, I do these stock outs directly to work orders, which means this is completely related to this. And by doing these records, or by doing stock management in Man-Win-Win, okay, planning ahead these stocks will make it easier for you to guarantee stock availability and to buy spares from the best supplier, okay, which inevitably will reduce your probability of stock breaks. That's the word, stock breaks, and this will reduce your costs, okay. So in the end, you will have the plant, so access to everything here. You will have the work orders, all your planning, and you will have the stock management, everything integrated in the same analysis, in the same software, sorry. Finally, the indicators are basically a way that you have to analyze, basically to create your own customized indicators. I'm just going to give you a quick example. I'm going to put the maintenance cost, which is automatically generated by Man-Win-Win. I'm going to divide it by a manual parameter, for example, like production, which can be in tons or in units or whatever. So I create my indicator, I click OK, and I have my indicator created. And then based on everything that I write down in work orders, I will feed this indicator and keep track of everything that is happening. And basically, one of the consequences of all this management here is, number 9, the equipment downtime is reduced with a more planned, more structured preventive maintenance approach, and regular analysis of the maintenance history will in fact help you understand why and where your equipment is breaking down. So in a nutshell, or in summary, these are the main features of the system. Starting with configuration, prepare the system for your case, recording all the information in plant, going to work orders to have your daily activities managed, have your stock management integrated in your maintenance activities, and then based on the records you do here, plant will help you gather all the maintenance history automatically and all the indicators you need. How much time? 10 minutes? 15? How much? 15? Okay. What I just did was the standard. I do this, what I just did, I do this in every meeting. Sometimes I even show the maintenance requests. If maintenance requests is 30%. I didn't show the web, I didn't show the plugins, I didn't show anything. I just showed the same what I show to every single client. And then if you were at Panasonic, I would have shown the things that he mentioned were important to him. I would have shown him specifically the planning of the spare parts. I would have shown him specifically the DAG mentioned, I think. No. Panasonic mentioned the import tool. I would have shown him the import tool. Actually, I don't think I have it here. I would have mentioned the import tool. That would be specific to Panasonic, specific to Panasonic. Any questions? Do you want to buy the system? I make you a good price for manual.
How about the quote?
Huh?
How about the quote?
No, now you should ask me how much does it cost.
Yes.
How much does it cost? It's pretty easy. A normal, typical implementation will be between 10 and 15,000 US dollars. Normal implementation. We do have projects, smaller projects that may start with $5,000, for example. We do. Okay, and then we also have projects like that one with the report you saw that go up to 36,000 or 51 in case of a university, a big university. That depends on the amount of services that we do. So for example, if we have a project where we just do a little bit of training and the basic module of Manual Win and an annual license, maybe the project can start with 5,000. Standard project would be 10 to 15. But then if you, for example, you want us to bring our technicians to do the data collecting, if you want us to do the data recording in the system, and if you have 3 factories, we do all this work, that means the project can go up to 30, to 35, so on. Okay? But if you ask me, and from everything that I understood from you, I think you're more into the 10, 12,000 US. So if you sign here, the software is yours. Okay?
Okay. So it's okay for the presentation.
Yes. It's lunchtime, isn't it?
Yes. And afternoon we will start with the
Quotes.
reading code.
Did you record this presentation?
Yes. We will share this video.
Yes. Share with me.
And share with
No,
you.
share between you. I don't want to hear myself. I hear my voice in some videos we have, so it's fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go for lunch.